Okay, this is the street. Nice, beautiful, quiet street in an emerging Jewish neighborhood. The rabbi lives like up there. They're building a shul, a Sephardi shul in the neighborhood. This is the front of the house. I'd say the nicest house on the block. Beautiful front doors. Big front yard. This wraps around from the other way, but you see there's like a little there's like a little private area there. Probably plant plants or something, or crops or who knows what. Look inside the house. What an entrance. Okay, you guys could be in the video. It doesn't matter. This is the vestibule. There's Mom. Unless you're not one of my kids watching this, in which case there's Allie. That's the entrance vestibule. Big open, nice healthy open floor plan. This will be the living room area. There's the kitchen area, like a dining room or a TV room area. Over there, I love the open floor plan. The kitchen is a little small. A bunch of the work is a little shoddy. You can feel the ground over here. The inside is good. That's the kids area coming up. Nice bathroom for the kids. There's bedroom 1. Okay, nice, bigger than Chevy's room right now, but not so big. But again, gorgeous outside area. Kids shelving. Kids number 2. Again, nice sunny outside view. Nice big closet. Bedroom 3. Same thing. Outside. Let's actually see the master of the actual outside. This way. When we moved in, we would adjust this. For now, we're going to be renting, but when we moved in, there is a nice large garage, certainly larger than our playroom, but we would probably, when we moved in, we would convert it into 2 bedrooms, taking it from a 4-bedroom to a 6-bedroom, having another bath also. You have here the washer dryer. Here's the master, which is small, but for us doesn't make such a difference. This is the master. This is the view from the master. Let's see. So far, it's really nice. But you didn't see, so you have 6-bedroom, 3-bathroom potential. And now let's see the real reason why I love this place. Well, I'm going to try to get out there. How do I get out?
It's cool that there's a screen.
I'm going to try to get out there. You can step out of the way and I can step. There you go. Hey, we got out. Okay, so now outside. First, in the enclosed outside, we have a pool, which is huge. I would guess roughly double the size of our pool. Huge. And then you have outdoors. You could enclose this into another bedroom if you wanted at some point, but I don't. I like you can set up like a whole outdoor entertainment place, put a little fan up there. You can even build out this way too if you want. But you have all this indoor, outdoor. Get better. Get ready for the outside because, spoiler alert, this is the largest property in terms of acreage. I think in all of Spring Valley or Sun Valley. So you have on this side, They probably fence that in, let's say it's a unit, and you have all this space, so you can actually make like a doggy door here and have like a private dog yard here. Why? Is because that is public land over there. So wait, so our property goes all the way back here. These are the neighbors over here, but up to here, all the way up to here is our property. But then you have water there, so even though this is not our property, technically back here, this is just extra land. All that is extra land past the post for us to use. Let's check the other outside. Now here's another big thing, is when we moved in, when you live here, legally you can build an ADU. We probably build an ADU somewhere over there. An ADU is an additional dwelling unit. You can build like an extra 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom property on here. And so therefore, we would have theoretically 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms there. And theoretically, you can build a whole extra 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom property here that, you know, families can stay in. And so technically speaking, without even extending, we could, you know, just by converting the garage and this, we can have theoretically 9 bedrooms on premises. Look how far in this goes. I still didn't get to the craziest part. You know, this is all part of our property. All that in there. Like, this is like football field. Look, it's just crazy. Not quite a football field, but like, you know, kids can play football game there. Over here, along the side of the property. If we want to plant anything, we have here a whole extra area where we can use that for storage, or throwing away our empty water bottles as they did, or who knows what. Or just putting plants that, you know, we can harvest at certain times of the year. We'd probably, when the time came, pull up all these trees and put like more fruit-bearing trees. But now, for the pièce de résistance, we've waited 7 minutes. I apologize, but the best part of coming. So, Florida does not build in its green zones. They're not allowed to build in the green zones. And so, adjacent to this is a Florida green zone. So even though it's not technically our property, we're still on our property now. Now as we go down this path, we're in the little jungle. This is adjacent to our property. So now, this is Florida public property. All adjacent to us. And that's gotta be like 3 acres, 4 acres, maybe more. And so, and they do mow it 3 or 4 times a year. Now it's a little unmowed, but when they mow it, and there are paths there, and so theoretically, even though it's not our property, it's public property, but theoretically, right next to us, we can go have like parties there, or you know, or spillovers, or football games, or who knows what. But all that property next to us, and of course, it doesn't hurt to have a lake view from the side also. That's the house.